Hello everybody and welcome back to Barf Plays Breath of the Wild 1.0 is functionally what this game is, right, man? Breath of the Wild took a lot from this. We are playing The Legend of Zelda. No subscript. No secondary name. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. That's right. Oh, okay. It only does one hit. It doesn't kill him. Oh, totally lame and bogus, dude. Give me that heart. I need it. For science. Last segment, I was talking about my complete and utter love for Zelda 4. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Very different game. But the formula that it established was so successful that Nintendo decided, fuck it, we'll just keep it this way. For every subsequent Game Boy Color... Yeah, anything that came out for the Game Boy or the Game Boy Color, which, now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't really that long a list. It was, should have probably just left or used my potion, but whatevs. We can continue, it's fine. Yeah, alright. Nah, alright, we'll go heal. It's fine. It's not gonna take that long to go heal. It used this really interesting item inventory system. It used a really, really cool map system where you had this big map that you had no information for, and as you explored, it filled in as you went, which was really, really cool at the time. It's still cool. Fuck it. It had... like, it was mentioned in chat earlier, amazing music. It had a rockin', kickin', baller-ass score. It really fucking did. I don't know, man. Like, I think that if you consider console games to be more mainstream than handheld games, if you see handheld games as being somehow inferior to console games, this game deserved a console version. I really genuinely believe that. It was fucking stellar. And it was kind of dark because the windfish is this creature that lives on the top of the mountain, and he's asleep, and he is dreaming this world into existence. And when he wakes up, it vanishes. So the people who inhabit the island that he is dreaming into existence are sentient and intelligent and friendly. And you have to... You basically, you discover partway through that none of it is real, and you have to make the decision. Like, it's not presented to you in-game as a decision that you need to make, but as the player, you have to recognize that in waking the windfish to get off the island, you're... I don't know if an artificial, like, dream creature that has sentience is alive by the typical definition, but you're basically making the decision to kill an island full of people so that you can get off. It's rough. It's dark. It's hard. Oh, it was the first Zelda game to introduce the concept of a long trading sequence. There was this game where you had to, like, gather an item that had no importance to you whatsoever and give it to somebody who wanted it in exchange for something else that you had no, use for whatsoever. I just lost my entire fucking health bar to this room full of fucking dark nuts. Are you kidding me? Are you even with the what is this? Ugh, don't turn around. Why would you turn around while I'm sneaking up behind you like a sneaky man? Oh, don't walk into your own fire, you schmuck. Ah! Kill the pig! Kill the pig! This game's stupid and I hate it. What was I talking about? I was talking about Zelda 4 somehow, but I forget why and for under what context. Die in fire, you turd. This is the closest fairy fountain, right? Yeah, the windfish monster, you gotta wake him up. Oh, the trading game. Trading game. So, it starts off, there's like a claw game that you can play, and you get a Yoshi doll. And you have no use for the Yoshi doll whatsoever. But then, if you bring the Yoshi doll to somebody, they will give you a hair bow, like a hair ribbon. And then if you bring the hair ribbon to somebody, they'll give you a can of dog food. And if you bring the dog food to somebody, they'll give you a banana. And if you bring the banana to somebody, they'll give you a rock. And if you bring the rock to somebody, they'll give you a commercial spot. And if you give the commercial spot to somebody, they'll give you a hand job. And if you give the hand job to somebody, they'll give you a statue. And if you bring the statue to somewhere, they give you a fish. Like, it's all that sort of stuff. Over and over again, constantly. Until finally, what you get is the magnifying glass. And the magnifying glass, you can go into the library. It did escalate quickly. I didn't write the game. It's not my fault. What happens if I put music on alongside the stream? Like, if I open up YouTube or iTunes or whatever and play music? It depends on the music. It is, according to Twitch, it's okay to play music basically whatever. Like, you don't have to have rights to it or nothing. Like, you can just play music and it's fine. That's my understanding anyway. YouTube is persnickety about including music in your streams. So I can take a YouTube clip, I can take a Twitch clip, upload it to YouTube, and have it, part of it will be automatically muted if it includes copyrighted content that is flagged to be muted for. So I've looked into it, and as it turns out, Nintendo, like licensed copyright Nintendo music, is fair game, which makes sense because people do Let's Plays and shit on YouTube. Like, they'll put their shit up. And it wouldn't make sense to have a playthrough of Zelda where the entire game is muted because the entire game Zelda music is playing, right? Like, it doesn't... So, what ends up happening is they will sometimes play commercials on your show, but they will not actually mute the content. If you play music that's not what the deal is, they will straight out fucking mute portions of your stream. Now, Twitch doesn't do that live. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Ignore me. Ignore me! That's wrong. That is what happens to Twitch VODs. Twitch VODs will be partially muted. And when I say partially, I mean entire segments will be silent, and then it'll start playing audio again after the copyrighted content is off of it. What YouTube will do is just take the video down, I think is what happens. But, like, motherfuck, man. Motherfuck. Noise. I don't even give a shit, man. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna use my... Do they respawn? If they don't respawn, I might be good. Shit dicks. They respawned. However, I feel like I'm anticipating your next question by saying I'm not interested in playing music on the stream when I'm, you know, playing a game that I think the music is a large component of why the game is good. Meaning, I'll play music on my Warcraft show. I'll occasionally play music if I'm playing Here's the Storm or Hearthstone or something, but I don't think the UI lends itself very well to having, like, the player visible, which I always want the player visible so that, you can see what the song is that is playing. Like, I don't want to ever presume to take credit for someone else's work. So I always have, like, if I'm playing music off of iTunes or whatever, I will have my iTunes player visible on the screen. But, the problem with that is it's not always aesthetically pleasing. Like, I like my show to be... I like to have as minimalistic a UI as I possibly can as far as overlay shit. Like, I don't like having a whole bunch of stuff clutter in the screen. I don't use a... Back when I was really I really don't play Hearthstone anymore. I haven't played Hearthstone in probably a month. But when I was playing it, I really didn't use a deck tracker because I felt that it took up too much screen real estate and I didn't think it looked nice. I have the chat box on the screen, but it disappears after a second, so that, like, I don't have a screen full of clutter all the time. Although I think that this is true because I have my own personal experience to fall back on. But it feels fun to the chat to have the chat box visible on screen. It feels fun that happens. I have absolutely no idea if anyone else feels that way but me. So that's why I did it. Oh, the other reason I did it was because I was uploading all these videos to YouTube and it looked like I was talking to somebody who wasn't there. So I wanted it clear that, you know, I was responding to, we pointed out earlier, I really don't have a whole lot in the way of YouTube views. So I am not getting that key because I don't fucking need it because I have the infinite key. Thank you very much. Room full of Pulse Voice that are frozen in place. I didn't... It was a small thing, but I didn't want my YouTube channel to look like I was just a crazy person talking to himself. Which I recognize is frequently what streaming is. It's just a crazy... You know what? I don't have to fight these fucks. Fuck these guys. 10th enemy has the bomb. This is a hint that went unsolved for fucking decades, man. I think this game was at least 20 years old before anyone figured out what 10th enemy has the bomb means. 10th enemy has the bomb means that I think if you kill 10 enemies without dying and you kill the last enemy with a bomb, he will drop bombs. I think is what it means. If I remember right, somebody had to dig into the code for the game in order to get there. I'm gonna go in here and get killed by a big old dragon. Big old dragon. Roar! Yeah! Fuck you! Infinite health! It took a very long time for anybody to figure out what that code means. If you look up 10th enemy has the bomb, I'm sure you'll get like a weird description of, yeah, you gotta kill this many enemies, you can't get hit if you kill the last enemy with a bomb. Like, it's all these weird conditions for bomb farming that it's Zelda 1, man. It's not easy to kill that many enemies and not get hit. Like, it's not. I believe I now have every item. Do I have every item? Do they drop an item in the next one? Oh, dip. Death Mountain has the red ring. Red ring. Guys, the red ring. Oh, it's so rad, dude. They got the red ring, dude. I need HP potion magic. Where might I find that? Whereabouts? I think my problem is that this drink is too much Sprite and not enough gin. I think that's my problem. Is this the way? Struggling to recall. Though I do have a map. Yep, this is the way. This is Spectacle Rock. Okay, I had it right. And I believe there is a potion vendor, like, right here. Alright, man. Absolutely good night. Love having you in here. Your Funyun rings. Hope to see you again soon. Tomorrow we're playing Mario Kart and then Mario Galaxy. Well, I'm as prepared as I'm ever going to be. Let's go die. Alright. Spectacle Rock is the entrance to death. Whew, here we are. Guys, this is a new song. How cool is that, huh? Alright. I'm a little concerned. Because I entered a room— oh god! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh! Really? Really? Oh, come on, anti-fairies, you pieces of shit. Ooh. Oh, guys, my magic shield blocks the Wizrobe attacks. Oh. Although I'm gonna die in this room. I'm gonna die in this room because these anti-fairies are beating the tits out of me. Okay, I gained nothing. I gained nothing and I lost quite a bit of health. Oh god! Oh, I gotta stay away from the likes. My main concern here is that I want to get my shield not eaten. Fuck. Guys, I died. Let me take a peek at this real quick. Just real quick. I want to not be crazy. Don't call me crazy. Jesus. There's an awful lot happening in this dungeon, and I am gonna be lost in it for quite some time. I will be consulting maps regularly. I should have my map up on, like, a music stand. Alright, let's drink up. We have to do some exploration. We have to explore. We have to know where we're going and get there. That's what we gotta do. No! No! Shit! Fuck! No! Oh, there's 90 rupees fucking gone. Because the anti-fairy came up out of nowhere and— oh, I have an idea. If I die, I can retry. That'll give me my shield back, won't it? It's important to me that I keep my shield. Let's go into a more dangerous room and then die. Yeah, this'll do it. God, it's just all Wizrobes all the time. This is what I was expecting Dungeon 6 to look like. It was this. Anybody see a problem with this picture? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Yeah, you can retry. You can retry from your last save, apparently. Alright. No, it's been one dungeon. I failed to save in the last 50-something minutes, that's all. Okay. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to cheat. That's what I get. No, it's not your fault, man. It's not about... Like, it wasn't about forgetting to save. It was about being a fucking dingus. Because all I had to... I could have saved at any point, that's fine, but, like, I thought retry started you at the last, like, continue. And it don't. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Where can I get money? I forget. Where did I go to get money last time? Oh, okay, I went this way. Wait, did I go this way? Dude, I don't even remember. I'm fucking lost as shit. Oh, boy. I was like, oh yeah, it's only 2 dungeons, man. 2 dungeons is easy. We'll totally get 2 dungeons today. Okay. Think with your brain. Where do you go to get free money? Just past the dungeon, there were a couple of stashes. Oh, and down near the 3rd palace, the 3rd castle, the 3rd dungeon, there was money. Because it's apparently imperative that I have my fucking big-ass magic shield. And I gotta do my best to not let it get eaten by assholes. Man, I'm fucking pissed off that I just did that, man. Can you even believe it? Can you even believe eat? It's a good thing Sal isn't here, man. She'd be making fun of me so hard. As soon as I told her I was playing Zelda 1, first of all, she was like, oh, I gotta see that, and then she... But beyond that, like, she's, oh, Zelda 1's my jam, I know all about that game. And I'm like, don't watch me then, because you'll be like, yeah, this kid's an idiot. I want to say I can bomb a wall right, yeah, right on that wrinkle. Right on that wrinkle crinkle. Fuck. Stop it. Okay. Now let's travel to Dungeon 2. Nope, this is Dungeon 3. Not the right place. Nope, this is Dungeon 4. This is Dungeon 5. This is Dungeon 6. This is Dungeon 7. It did not occur to me that I go to them in order. That never occurred to me. I guess I can't do it here. This is Dungeon 6. What the French, Toast? Take me to Dungeon 6 again. I'm gonna go upside your head. Alright, I guess the whistle is a dumb item? I guess? This game's stupid and it's cheating and it hates me. Game is going out of its way to make me fail. I am still so fucking burnt about... Like, this is the reason that it would make sense for me to cheat and use, like, an emulator so that I can quick save and, like, reload quickly and all that. But I know you guys don't want to see that. You want to see me struggle and sweat and glisten in the light of the fucking camera. That's what you come here for, man. That's why you guys pay me the big bucks to fucking do this shit. It's to watch me suffer in sadness and painitude. Dropped a Futurama quote on somebody so fast it made his head spin today. I was talking about how excited I was tomorrow to finish Mario Kart so that we can rock Mario Galaxy. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Mario Galaxy. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna play it. He's like, you playing Mario Galaxy 1 or 2? And I looked him right in the eye, and without missing a beat, I said, first one, then the other. And he looked at me and he's like, how do you do that so fast? I'm like, I don't know, it's a gift. You know, I could have been a gifted academic, or, you know, a scientist, or, you know, a philosophizer. I could have gone on to change the world in a positive way. Nope. I'm just really quick with references to things. I'm quick with a quip. That's my superpower. That and knowing how long food takes to cook. How long timers take to tick is really what the superpower is. Oh, I gotta go up. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, my wand doesn't shoot fireballs anymore, does it? Yeah, exactly. Which they won't. Ever. They're not cool enough. Although they did have... There was a Jeopardy question once that read, this game brings players back to the, quote, world of, unquote, Azeroth, where heroes like Leroy Jenkins do battle. And I was like... You gotta be kidding me, Alec. Leroy? Leroy? Really? Alec? And then he was like, the game was called World of Warcraft. Said it like totally straight-faced, as though Leroy Jenkins isn't a giant joke. Yeah, man, that does suck. It would be great if they streamed it somewhere. I would watch the shit out of online Jeopardy. Okay, I've already forgotten the layout of this dungeon, so let's go to it. I don't think I need to kill anything else in this room, I just leave, right? Dungeon, sweet dungeon. You guys know what I'm saying? This dickhead. Okay. Got him. There is a bar trivia not terribly far from me that is alright. It's like it's a little bit of an older bar. Although for trivia night, the age group, you know, like, gets a lot younger. So the music gets louder and it's harder to have a conversation. I've never understood loud music at parties. Am I weird? I've never understood the concept of playing loud music at a party. I go to a party to see people and talk to them, have conversations, and impress them with my wit about Futurama. Like, I can't do that when the music's too loud. Why is it a common thing? Doesn't make any sense. Why is it so common? Well, I got my fire stick again. Zelda fire stick! I don't mind a DJ either, it's just, if it's too loud, you know? Like, the DJ, having a DJ would be fine, just don't play it so loud that we can't hear each other. I'm gonna kill this plant, we're gonna go on break, because I'm all out of alcohol. Got him. We'll be right back with more Barf resets his own game again of The Legend of Zelda. Be right back, everybody.